I just moved from the iPhone 13 Pro to the iPhone SE 2022, and I've been using it as my daily driver for the past few days. And a lot of you have been asking whether you should get this one or the iPhone SE 2020 or the iPhone 11 or even the iPhone 12 mini. All these iPhones are very close in price, so let's get into it. If you're thinking between the iPhone SE 2020 and the iPhone SE 2022, I think this is a clear winner, which is the iPhone SE 2022, because you almost get the exact same hardware with a better battery, better camera, and a better chip. And they're very close in price. The battery of the iPhone SE 2020 is not that good. They made it a little bit better with the 2022, and with the more efficient A15 Bionic chip, this one can last way more than the 2020 version. So 2022 or 2020, I'll go with 2022. Now, at the same price of the iPhone SE 2022, you have the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12 mini. If you're looking for a better battery, bigger size, then don't think about this one. This one is too small. I mean, I like how small it is, and I got used to how small it is very fast. But if you want to consume media on it and you want the battery to last you the whole day, then this one is not for you. The iPhone 11 would be a better fit for your needs. Now, if you have 400 bucks, let's say, or around that price, and you want the best out of all of them, I would suggest not going with the iPhone SE 2022. Instead, I would suggest you to go with the iPhone 12 mini. Here's why. You almost get the same size physically, but with a bigger screen. Not only that, it's also an OLED screen with a much higher resolution. No comparison between the two whatsoever. Deeper blacks, higher highlights, HDR content, all the good stuff. You also get Face ID over Touch ID if you prefer that. With the 12 mini and the latest update, you can also use Face ID with the mask. You also get with the 12 mini the MagSafe on the back if you want that. I use that all the time. I love MagSafe. Battery wise on both of them, they're almost exactly the same. Good enough to get you through the day, but not good enough if you're a heavy user. Also with the 12 mini, you get a higher IP rate. This one, the iPhone SE 2022, is rated IP67, which is a maximum depth of 1 meter for 30 minutes. On the other hand, with the 12 mini, it's IP68 with a maximum depth of 6 meters for 30 minutes. So if you care a little bit about your phone not getting damaged by a little bit of splashes, get the 12 mini. The mini has 2 cameras, an ultra wide and a wide. This one has a single camera, which is not that wide. The iPhone 12 mini has night mode. This one doesn't. It seems like with the 12 mini, everything about it is better than the SE. Well, the only thing that is better on the SE 2022 is the chip itself. This one has the A15 Bionic chip and the 12 mini has the A14. In my opinion, that doesn't matter at freaking all. With this one or the iPhone 12 mini, you're not gonna even get close to using the maximum power of either chip. So it really doesn't matter what chip each phone has. So long story short, if you really want the best value for the buck, this one is actually not for you. You can get the 12 mini for exactly the same price of this one. So I really wouldn't recommend this one over the 12 mini. Although I've been loving the size and the feel and the rounded corners. I miss the rounded corners, although I'm in love with the flat edges, but this one in general feels really good. So yes, I wouldn't recommend the iPhone SE 2022 to anyone if the iPhone 12 mini is still in the market for the price of this one. And that's been it for today's episode. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, give it a sub, and don't forget that life is all about love and dance. See ya.